Hello guys, this is Anirudh here and welcome to your 13th Java tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you about some primitive data types and also be teaching you about them in the next video as well. So there are a few primitive data types. They are int, then there is let me begin with the smallest one, byte, okay, and short, then it's int, then comes, wait a second, int, then comes long, int, no, I think it's just long, sorry for that, mixed up with C++ there. So long, and then you come with float, and then you come up with double. These are some primitive data types that I would like to teach you in this tutorial. So what a byte is that a byte occupies, as you can get from the name, one byte in the computer's memory. Okay, it occupies one byte in the computer's memory. A short usually occupies 2 bytes in the computer's memory, while an int usually, remember this, usually occupies 4 bytes. Sometimes it may occupy 8 bytes as well, depending on your computer. So going through the above configuration, I'm assuming now that the above three are correct. Then the long occupies 8 bytes, float occupies, I also think, 8 bytes, may occupy 16 bytes as well, but a double always occupies twice the float number of bytes. Remember, that is why it is known as double. Now what are these data types? A byte is essentially never used, so cut it off. Short is also rarely used, but it sometimes is, because you may want to save on memory, because short is essentially an int with a smaller range. Int is quite often used because, and what int is that it just represents integers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No decimal point should be in them. Okay, long occupies, well, 8 bytes and has a much greater range than int. Okay, so if you are, for example, your loop is going infinitely and you are using an integer, and the values in the integer are maybe not enough, then you may want to use long in place of int. Then you can also use float. Float is, you can see, for decimal points, like 1 1 point this, 1 point 12.234, 4.12, and 0.123. That's what it is for. But remember, this has only precision till 4 points after the decimal place, and after that it becomes imprecise. Okay, loses data. While double is more, accurate in counting. I think it occupies, goes accuracy is up to 8 decimal points. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments below. And well, these are, and double is essentially also a type of float. Okay, so float, but it occupies more memory, thus it has higher precision and a greater range. So people usually use double instead of float, and usually use int in place of short. Okay, so these are some of the primitive data types that you must know. Okay, I forgot one more, that is a character. Char. Char is usually occupying 2 to say 1 byte. Usually it occupies 1 bytes, but sometimes it may occupy 2 bytes as well, depending on your system, and it stores a character like char a and system dot out dot println a. There we go. I'll run it and it should print out a. There we go. So that's how it works. So Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video.